Egg.
Alrighty.
Got so there's so many eggs. God,
Hmm?
holy shit.
What?
50 boxes full of eggs.
You're kind of spotty, Farrell.
I'm here all accessible.
Oh, were you? Okay, well. Um,
Am I better now?
yes.
He's got 15 boxes of eggs. Daisy.
Oh, are you watching, what's it
His
called?
first episode of Egglock is out.
Cowboy. Oh, it's an egg lock?
It's an Egglock, Daisy.
Oh, you had me at egg
I,
lock.
I was gonna send him an egg, and then I saw that it was 4th gen, and I couldn't send him sunshine, so I was like, "Fuck it." He's picking. He's picking.
Oh.
He's picking his first egg. It's got a Japanese name.
Oh, that's usually, bad. Mm.
Ah, what is it?
Um,
Shady, hatch the egg.
I actually did send him a Sneasel once. Oh god, that was a long time ago.
Oh, it's hatching. Oh, it's hatching. What is it? 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 Oh, it's a starling. Female starling. He's named it Dorothy.
You know, he usually has to name it after what the,
Usually, but some of the eggs he gets are either in Japanese or they failed to have the nickname applied, so he names those. This was one of those, and so now he has a starling named Dorothy, and that's essentially his starter for this Let's Play.
hmm.
Starly named. Do you remember when we knew Starly, Daisy? Do you remember Starly?
Yeah, she had a serious pee fetish.
She had a
She was
very
really into
serious
pee.
pee fetish. I liked Starly. I enjoyed talking with her. I hope she's in a good place now,
Yes.
because I know she was sort of in a rocky place when she met us, and I tried my best to pull her out of that.
Mm.
If you go way back in my comment history on Derpy Brewer, you can see evidence of me like encouraging her and cheering her on and stuff.
Yeah.
Not to toot my own horn. I was really nice to start, and she was nice to me, so she deserved me being nice to her. All right, let's play
Okay.
Warframe. Let's play Warframe.
Yeah. I need
I'm good to go. I don't have anything to rank up necessarily.
uh
Oh, my buddy MMOB invited me to the game. I'm gonna go ahead and decline him though,
oh, can we not,
because I'm playing with you, Daisy.
dude, make him join with us or
Oh,
something.
okay. I'll invite him. All right, you received my invitation.
Oh
All right,
god,
I
my
haven't invited him,
voice.
Daisy, but it's your job to find a mission for us to do, Daisy.
Okay. Um, I need to rank up
Whether or not
pantry.
he joins, it's your job to find a mission for us to do.
Uh,
By
so
the way,
yeah.
Daisy, I don't know what your glyph is, but it's nowhere near as good as my Cephalon Shy glyph.
Oh, this is hydroxates.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. It's not Cephalon Shy. Why would I ever use anybody's glyph except for Quiet Shy? Oh, speaking of which, I'm not streaming anymore, which means I can watch the dev stream abridged. Oh,
Um,
hey, and Drunkframe has popped up. Drunkframe has popped up twice on my subscribe feed.
hmm.
There's one that's live now, and then there's one that's published, but it's a minute and 25 seconds long.
Oh, I should delete that later. Um, we'll do this. So yeah,
Where's the dev stream abridged? I don't see it.
really? Go to
I
Shive.
see her speed. I see her speed drawing of Hydroid. Quiet show. Videos. Hydro. Oh, okay. It's right after that. And then right after that is a 13-second review of the Emoji Movie.
I need to see that.
But
So
yeah, I'm watching the dev stream abridged.
yeah, this is our
Is this a Nidian alert? A Nidian alert?
no, but I do need to rank up my Banshee.
Oh, okay. I really hardcore need Nidian because I finally got the blueprint for Vauban Prime Neuroptics. So
So
I can make Vauban Prime. I can make Vauban Prime as soon as I get 7 Nidian.
so yeah, I'm Daisy Head. This is Feral Socks. We have one of Feral's.
Nidian is bullshit.
It is, especially when you need 20 of them to get Vauban Prime.
And if you're a human being, you generally sleep 8 hours, which means that you miss 2 of the 4 alerts a day for Nidian.
God, I hope my streaming works, or at least my frame rate. Yeah. So we've been drinking for Pokemon battles.
I've been drinking. Daisy has been trying to fucking catch up to my badass drinkingness.
Why
I'm
are
like
you
a
so far
hardcore
ahead of
salty
me?
sailor. If you imagine like a tavern at the side of like a seaside medieval dock town,
Holy
and how much a grizzled old sea captain would drink in that setting. That's how much I've had. And if you imagine like the sheltered noble child who has had one glass of wine, that's Daisy.
I am
I'm the
a.
old drunk. I'm, I'm the old drunk salty sea captain, and Daisy's the noble child who's never tasted alcohol. Which is fun because I am
Why am I
playing one of the most
hearing?
cerebral picks, and Daisy's playing. What warframe are you playing, Daisy?
I'm trying to rank up Banshee, but my frame rate is horrible.
So one of the like, mindless. Let me just spam Sonic Quake warframe. Unless you're playing the right kind of Banshee, Daisy.
I don't
Are
even
you
have.
playing the right kind of Daisy?
I don't have mods for Feral. Oh
You
jeez.
gotta play Savage Banshee, Daisy.
Oh
The only
god.
Banshee to play is Savage Banshee.
What am I doing?
Are you not playing? Are you not playing Savage Banshee,
I don't
Daisy?
even have mods for her Feral.
Make Savage Banshee. You fucking piece of
Also,
shit.
I gave you all my mods for Banshee.
You didn't give me shit for Banshee. I farmed all my mods for Banshee anyway because Cephalon Suda gives them, and I have a million affinity for Cephalon Suda. You didn't
I
give me shit for
literally
Banshee.
gave you her
You shut
fucking
your
sound
fucking.
blast.
What? I
You,
have like 3 of her sound blasts. You didn't give. If you gave me anything, it's something I already had like 3 of.
I gave you 3 of her fucking mods. Feral.
I have. I have redundant mods for half of fucking Banshee's abilities. I'll give you anything you don't.
I'm gonna need Soundquake for Banshee.
Fuck. Yeah, I have that. I have like 3 of those.
Good, because I need one.
Good. I'll give you fucker. Where even are you? Is that you up there? No, that's where I was like, cool. Oh, you're right next to me. I'm the really cool xenomorph looking warframe with the giant long head.
Fucking just rank me up, warframe.
There, look, you just ran past me. For everybody watching the stream, the person right next to Daisy, right? That's me.
Oh
This is
shit,
me.
I thought this was exterminate. We're doing survival.
No, it's survival, you fucking retard. We're gonna be here for another 7 minutes.
Oh god, where are the enemies?
Must have missing the entire dev stream because I'm fucking talking to you.
Oh yeah, they also confirmed Thresh Cone Prime.
They couldn't. What?
They had a cinematic and everything.
Additional life support has arrived.
Oh, let me...
Turning down Warframe plans. I have to start this dev stream at the beginning because I've missed the entire thing. Talking to your stupid ass.
God, what did Banshees 3 do again?
Early fall, they're saying.
Oh, I can't hear anything. That's what Banshees 3 does.
What, silence?
Yeah.
It's her strongest ability.
Yeah, I'm gonna need the mod for that too.
I think I have that. If not, I'm tight enough with Cephalon Suda that I can get it for you.
Life support incoming.
Because I'm intelligent, and so I partner with the best syndicate, Cephalon Suda.
Oh yeah, I have a Vacor Heck if you want it.
A Vacor Heck?
Yeah.
I kind of want it.
Yeah, it's the Syndicate shotgun.
Yeah, I have a Vacor Marlock.
Another life support capsule.
I can get an extra one of those for selling. Oh my god, I need duration. Also, I need more enemies. Do I just suck up enemies when I use abilities? Seems like something... No, that
I'm
is...
missing everything we're saying in the dev stream. You gotta shut up. Here, you just ramble on. I'll mute you real quick.
Okay. Why a fucking elite Lancer fail? Jesus Christ. Find a better fucking enemy to possess, I swear to God. Boosh.
I can't hear your response, Daisy, but you should probably vamp for the audience. Because I'm just gonna be watching this abridged dev stream real quick.
God.
Life support.
Oh, shit. Vamp, 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 he says. Jesus Christ, Banshee has a lot of energy.
Additional life support has arrived.
What the fuck does her energy do? Banshee center finds tricks enemies. Okay.
Fuck, I'm fighting a Nox, Daisy. Fuck. I killed him.
Don't be such a little bitch
Talk
with the
about
Nox.
best new
The
enemy added
fucking...
in Warframe lately. The Nox.
Life
What a good
support
Warframe.
activated.
They're not a good enemy.
He shows up a lot in Hydran. I've killed so many in Hydran.
What is this? What am I looking at? Oh, are those the ghouls?
Life support incoming.
Yeah, if you play warframe, get a Strun Wraith as soon as possible. It's fucking broken.
That should keep you going for a while. I've delivered another life support capsule.
Right. How does that work for my stream? Crunch Master.
Crunch. The fucking crunch. Ah, shit. Brilliant. Only 40.
Oh, this piece is a warframe one? What?
Tana, prepare for life support.
What? What is this? What? What is this?
Another life support.
This is like red versus blue in warframe? What the fuck is this? That's Fresh Ground Prime. That's really Fresh Ground Prime? It was all leading up to Fresh Ground Prime? You kidding me? You serious? You serious? Alright, Daisy, you're not muted anymore. I just watched the dev stream for it. All that was leading up to Dev fucking Fresh Ground Prime?
Thrushcone Prime.
So Fresh Ground Prime. Is this the Warframe version of Red versus Blue? Is this Red versus Blue in Warframe? Bernie Burns, fucking watch out. There's people coming to take your throne for machinima. Your machinima throne.
Machiner frame.
Machinima throne.
Why do I have a Galatine Prime with this frame?
Why do you have a Galatine Prime, Daisy? There's so many better melee weapons.
Oh, dude, I've been using it with, Rhino. It's good with Frost, too, because he just strips armor, and then you go with a viral.
Well, let me tell you what I've been rolling on any frame. I've got a 2-former build from Neos. I've got Lysian, and I've got a 2-former build for Sanctum Magistar, and all of those 3 things will carry me through sorties without fail. I guess we're leaving. Which is fine, because I only have 32 life support left. Alright, so, welcome back to, Drunkframe, everybody. Farrell has finished watching the dev stream, so now I am actually back to being an active participant in Drunkframe.
Yeah, I've been making comments at you as you've been making comments.
It's like, honestly, it's Daisy's fault, because, I didn't know that there was a dev stream abridged out until he told me it was.
There we go.
And obviously, when there's an abridged dev stream out, I have to watch the abridged dev stream. You think I got that fucking Cephalon Shy emblem by being a fuckboy? You think I'm a little fuckboy over here? No. And so anytime Quiet try to put something out, I fucking eat that shit up like it's candy on Halloween. All right, fuckers, fuckers. That's one of my favorite things that I picked up from. I know I keep showing you Jake and Amir, Daisy, but it's one of my favorite things that I picked up from Jake and Amir is "move, fucker," which is when you're sitting in traffic, you say "move, fucker," but you say it in times when it would be
Factor.
impossible for said fucker to move,
Hmm.
which is to say, when you're moving along through traffic just fine,
Okay, he left. Let's
or
go to
when you're at a
dojo.
red light. Or when you're at a red light. Those are the two times to say move fucker. When traffic is flowing freely or when you're at a red light. So imagine, Daisy, imagine being parked at a red light. Somebody in front of you. And you at the driver's wheel just say, with candor, move, fucker.
We're good. Feral dojo.
I'm in the dojo, fucker. Fucker.
Fucker.
Move, fucker. The other time to say it is when you're at a red light and the person in front of you cannot legally move. You say, "Move, fucker."
That's when you go to a stop sign and then you slow down, but you never actually go to a full stop and then you keep going.
Oh, that's my signature move.
That's what everybody in California does.
This is what
It's called the
everybody in
California
America
roll.
does. It is called the California roll. Do you want to play with MMOB? Because he keeps inviting me to games.
I mean, I'm here.
He's cool. I like playing with him, but you're doing a stream and I want to play with you. My question is, why did you want to come to the dojo?
Um. Oh, I needed to see if you had Banshee parts.
I don't have Banshee parts, but I have Banshee mods.
No, that's what I meant by parts. Damn it, Farrah, how are you not in here? There you are.
I am in here. I see you in my trade thing. It just won't. There we go. Now I can trade with you.
Um.
I will give you. I will give you all of the spare Banshee mods that I have, which is actually only 2.
Do you have a Penta?
A Penta? Is that a mod?
That's a gun.
No, I don't have a Penta. What the fuck is a Penta? I've never heard of a Penta.
It launches out a grenade and then it sticks to things and it blows up.
Oh, a Penta?
Yes.
I do have
Sakura
a Penta.
Penta? The Sakura Penta?
I, I don't have a Secura Penta, but
Yeah.
I do have a Penta.
I will give you the Penta
I
Riven.
can use that.
Fuck. Ready?
Here are all of my surplus. These are my surplus Banshee mods. Neither of them are for silence, which means that if you're running Banshee right, they're completely useless to you. Wait, no, is Sonar the Savage Banshee ability, or is Silence
No,
the
Savage
Banshee
Silence
ability?
or something like Savage Silence.
Alright.
I mean, it should be Savage Silence. I'm drunk and for some reason I can remember that being a thing. Also, yay, less shitty ass
Oh my
fucking
god, the
ribbons.
trade was successful. I'm gonna accept Mobe's invitation and then I'm gonna invite you. Never
Okay.
mind. I'm unable to accept because the invitation has been completed. Or the objective has been completed. Where the fuck are you in the dojo?
I just left because you left.
I didn't leave.
It said you
I'm still
left.
here, and my map shows that you're still here too. Well, whatever. You left. I'm leaving. And I'm gonna look up all the porn of Heckapoo, and you can't stop me.
There should be some good stuff of Huckaboo. She has a nice character
Tries you
design.
might, there's
Her character design leads to
try
some pretty
as you
good porn.
might. Try as you might, Daisy. You can't stop me. Your valiant efforts are in vain.
I need the banshee head that looks like a cat head. Poor connection quality.
Alright. Wherever you want to go, Daisy, go for it.
Um. Okay, remove that real quick. Resonance mods.
Not a number. Did the operator enjoy this criticism?
There we go. Okay. Um. God, I have to get my Fragor Prime ranked up. Yeah, Machete Wraith and Machete.
Your Fragor Prime?
Frick.
It's alright. It's not a great weapon. Sanctum Magistar is better.
Yeah, I hear a lot of people saying Fragor Prime, but everything about Jackie Tag is much superior to it, in the sense that Jackie Tag has scaling damage.
Well, Sanctum Magistar has it's healing shit.
Yeah, did you put Healing Return on it?
I did not. I believe my Sanctum Magistar is crit focused because that's what it excels at.
If you have a frame that uses
I do, in fact,
element.
I have a crit focused Sanctum Magistar.
There it is.
But there's not a lot of critical melee mods, are there? Like, I've got True Steel and Organ Shatter and Blood Rush. As far as critical mods for melee though, I think that's actually it. Oh, True Punishment. I could put True Punishment on somewhere. What would I be willing to sacrifice though to make room for True Punishment?
True Punishment isn't worth it. There's so many more better
It's not,
mods.
really. There's
Like,
not really for critical.
um,
For critical melee, basically, for critical Daisy melee, basically is Organ Shatter, True Steel, and Blood Rush, and
yeah,
that's it.
even my twin basilic, which is a 35. No, I think it's a 40 status. And it only has a 5 crit, and I still use Berserker on it, and it works wonders.
Primed Fury is better than Berserker. It provides more of a bonus without the requirement of having to have a critical hit. It just is faster.
It's straight up additive. Berserker, however, is
Right,
a
but my
bonus.
Berserker says plus 30% attack speed. Prime Fury says plus 40% attack speed.
Berserker has a
At
grand
least
total of a
as far as it's a
75%.
7 out of 10.
Berserker has a grand total of 75% speed increase.
Oh, for every critical hit.
For every critical
Oh,
hit, it
I see.
increases by 25% 3 times.
I see. I see. Oh, well, shit. Now I have to remake my entire Sanctum Magistar build.
So yeah, even if you have a 5% chance, that's still really good. What is this? I like exterminates. Alrighty. Do you find it weird that you know so much about certain things?
Yes. Like how I can remember like 90% of every member of every family through all of the noble houses of Game of Thrones. But I can't remember shit like half of my actual family.
God, I have lots of family members, but I don't give a shit about them because they're fucking shit assholes. Okay, I guess we're gonna do a Carpo mission. Or wait.
I'll go to Carpo.
We'll do.
I don't fucking
No,
care.
we'll do. Fuck. God, everything is an exterminate. Funnily enough. Let's do some of this. I honestly should be doing Hydrant so I could rank up Banshee and get some Rhino parts. I guess I'll just scum T1 Fishers in case somebody actually has something.
I do want Boar Prime parts.
Oh, now you want it.
Yeah, now I want it. Now that it's not vaulted. Yes. Look, when it was vaulted, I didn't give a shit about Boar Prime. Now that I can just get it freely.
All I want to do is and a ching. Sack Daddy. Ooh, I have no fucking business being in this mission.
I'm just here to earn Vazarin Mastery. Don't talk shit about Vazarin. Vazarin's like a pocket Trinity. Fuck you. It's like being able to play Trinity without ever playing Trinity.
We're near a fissure.
Minus the energy absorbed.
There is a terminal. Get me in and get ready to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
You'll understand when I get to play like
Drop in reactors.
I get to be Nyx and you get to be Naros, and I can heal you up from full health.
What, Naros? He never
Without being a
fucking
Trinity.
goes down because he's a fucking vampire mummy.
Yeah, but when you get low on health, I can top you up, and I won't have to be a Trinity or an Equinox to do that.
Dude, I have a Sheev. I can just dust people and then take all their HP.
I still haven't maxed out my Sheev.
Dude, you don't need to. Just put on covert lethality. You don't even need to rank it up after that. You can use a completely
It's true.
unranked Sheev. And then you go
It's
take.
true. I have Night Form Equinox. It's covert lethality is a guaranteed kill on anything that's susceptible to stealth kills.
Inbound. I need access to a terminal. Find one and patch me in.
Do you have Dex Sabar or not Dex Sabars? Do you have Sabaris Prime yet, Daisy?
No.
Oh god, it's so good. I'm two forms deep on it. It's such a fucking good gun. Also, two shot burst is so much better than 3-shot burst. Uses a lot less ammo.
Terminal spotted. Uplifting and prepare to defend.
Still kills everything that you shoot it at.
I'm in, Tenno.
But only uses 2 shots per trigger pull instead of 3. Doesn't sound like a lot, but that stacks up. That's a 33% decrease in ammo consumption. Oh, we're in a mobile defense. For some reason, I thought we were in a survival.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Also, one of the benefits of Nyx Prime, Daisy. One of the benefits of Nyx Prime, Daisy. As much of a tank as Inaros is, and as much of a tank as like Nidus is, Nyx, I believe, is the only warframe able to indefinitely become straight up immune to damage.
Well, because
I mean,
of whatchamacallit.
Valkyr has Hysteria, but Hysteria drains energy a lot faster
Oh
than
no,
Absorb does.
Hysteria fucks you over.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, Hysteria is the only reason to use Valkyr, but
Warcry is actually...
Absorb is just so good.
Warcry does
Well,
a
Daisy,
lot of fucking help.
Daisy, you use Warcry in conjunction with Hysteria because it stacks. You get crazy melee bonuses with both of them. That's how I kill Kato of the Fame and Swordies, is I bring Hysteria Valkyr. But in general gameplay, Absorb makes Nyx the best tank in the game.
Drop me in and defend our position. I'm in, Tenno. This
With a Simlight. If you don't have a Simlight, I mean, there's no real fucking reason to use Absorb.
That's where you get a Silva and Aegis with Guardian Derision.
Even still, not as good as Absorb with a Simlight.
I'm saying in conjunction.
Oh, in conjunction?
Because
Yeah.
Guardian Derision pretty much makes it so all enemies attack you.
still working on it. Continue to defend.
if I'm honest, Daisy, subconsciously, between building my sorry, let me rephrase that. With the exception of the Sanctum Magistar,
Against us, Tenno, but we did it.
my Nyx warframe has been inadvertently built to be like the pinnacle of Tenno, which is to say, my loadout for her uses only primed shit. She has a very prime-like color palette. This is the pinnacle of Tenno civilization, Daisy. Is my Nyx prime. You're not even close. You're not even close. What are you playing? Inaros? What are you, Daisy? Banshee Prime? Are you
I'll
prime
take those
colored,
Rhino
Daisy? Are you
Primaroptics.
a primed colored Banshee, Daisy?
I am using the Immortal skin because there's no fucking skins for Banshee.
Mission complete.
What are you talking? The best skin for Banshee is her deluxe skin.
Yeah, but she doesn't have any fucking skins.
She's got her deluxe skin, which is amazing.
That's what I'm using. Oh, wait, no, I'm using the Immortal
Soprana?
skin. I'm using Immortal.
Yeah, you're using Immortal skin. Are you not using Banshee Soprana?
I don't have the plat for that.
Look, alright, here. You know what, Daisy? You fucking know what?
However, what I do need... What's it called? I need the Echo helmet. Because that looks really fucking good. The Echo helmet is just really good. It looks amazing.
Oh, my gift was successfully sent, but it censored out my message. Moo, fucker. Enjoy, Daisy. It's a Banshee Soprano skin. It's probably currently the best deluxe skin in the game, except for Chroma's. Chroma's got a pretty great deluxe skin.
I remember when I first saw it, and it was fucking amazing. And then people started bitching about it because it's a fucking lobster-looking thing, when it makes complete sense.
It's really good.
It makes
I like it
perfect
a lot.
sense that
I'm
he's
just
a
waiting-
lobster.
I'm just waiting in the fucking wings for the Ember deluxe skin.
Yeah, they've been holding out on that. Same with Zephyr and Mag.
Zephyr I can get the delay because it's the guy. It's the one guy at Digital Extremes that's like a fanboy of Zephyr.
I mean, I do
And
really
even
like
then,
Zephyr's design.
Even then, I have to think like, man, fucking get on with it.
I mean, yeah,
Give us
Zephyr looks really nice.
Give us an amazing deluxe Zephyr skin, and give us the fucking rework that Zephyr deserves. Because right now, Daisy, you wanna know the only reason I use Zephyr? Whenever I get a Riven that says get 3 headshots and 1 aim blood. That's the only time I use Zephyr, because she has that low gravity, so she has aim glides that are like twice as long as normal warframes. That's it. It's the only time I use Zephyr. And I want to use her more. Daisy, do you want to know how much more I want to use Zephyr?
I remember using her.
I dropped good plat on 2 of her augments, and then I dropped actual money on her fucking Tennogen skin. That's really cool. I want to use Zephyr, but fuck's sake, she needs better abilities. She's like an exacerbated Nyx. Nyx needs better abilities, but she's at least good enough that I can use her reliably. Zephyr needs better abilities, but she's not good enough for me to be able to do that. So I just don't use Zephyr. Whereas I've been using Nyx nonstop for the last like 3 weeks.
Alright, pink stockings. She just needs heals.
Who?
Banshee
Banshee?
Deluxe. She
I'm
needs
surprised
heals
that you
like
didn't
Serum
even
Prime.
have. I'm surprised that you didn't have Banshee Deluxe before.
I remember when it first came out. And I was like, I need to get that at
Dude,
some point, and I just never did.
I held my back. I held myself back from buying you the Soprana collection because it was a lot of platinum. But
What weapon skin did it come with?
this Sonicor.
Oh, I don't have a Sonicor.
Okay, the Sonicor, I was never willing to use it because of how fuck ugly it looked. But when I got the Soprana collection, it looked so nice, especially in conjunction with Banshee, that I fucking used it all the time. The Soprano is one of my favorite, or the Sonicor is one of my favorite weapons. It's nicknamed the Tenno-Space program, not without good reason.
Oh yeah,
The
they had
ragdoll that it inflicts.
they
The
removed
ragdoll
that,
it
and people were
inflicts is
so
fucking
mad about it
ridiculous.
because it happens on death. It happens on death, so it doesn't affect gameplay. But people were really mad when they removed it.
It's
It's like I
so
can't
funny.
send this enemy
It's like
10,000 meters into the stratosphere.
it's you get the fucking they did revert it, so it does that again.
Yeah.
But you take the Sonicor and you take Prisma Obex with the entropy detonation augment,
I made sure to get that. I need
and it's
to
just like
reinvest in that.
that was the only that was that was the only thing from the Ambulance event where I was like, I fucking need to get this. It was that, and then it was the Ambulance Noggle, and I didn't fucking care about anything else. But yeah, I've got. I think I'm a forma deep on Prisma Obex with the entropy detonation. And then the forma it wasn't to do anything useful. It was just to change the stance so that I would be able to use Grim Fury. Because in my opinion, Grim Fury is the superior sparring weapon mod because it's all just straight up like no fanfare, none of this breakdancing shit that the other stance gives. It's just straight up you just punch your way through the enemy. And so you couple that with Prisma Obex and entropy detonation, you're just punching people into the stratosphere nonstop. It's like you might not even kill them. You might not even kill them. But you punch them and they fly away, so they're not in your way anymore. So yeah, I've got it all kitted up for like blast damage and basically everything that I can possibly do to make that dream come true of like I punch somebody and they fly 50 feet away. And it fulfills it. It's such a great weapon. I love the Prisma Obex.
Excellent, operator.
Yeah, I need to fully invest in those. I think I only have one forma on them right now.
Like I said, I only have one forma too, and that forma was used to change the polarity of the stance.
I'm gonna push my luck.
You rolling ribbons?
Rolling
I
in
need to hit up.
ribbons?
I need to hit up. I said, are you rolling ribbons to push your luck? Is that what
Oh.
you mean?
Oh, no, I mean, I'm gonna do a void.
Oh,
I'm only
I
level
need to hit
10.
some Kuva siphons. I'll play with you. Just know that I would like to hit some Kuva siphons.
We should do a Hydran, honestly, so I can rank up Banshee because I've got her a couple, like, probably 2 months ago. And I...
Oh, let me. Sorry, I didn't mean to cancel the mission vote. Let me just radiant this relic. Alright, I'm good to go.
Okay. I mean, I do the Axie, but that's a Corpus, and I fucking hate Corpus.
Oh god, Corpus suck. You ready to fight 40 sapping ospreys and 80 nullifiers and 20 combos and 20 scrambuses?
Let's throw in some denial bursts just for good measure. Fucking sapping denial bursts would be like...
Yeah. Everybody's favorite enemy, denial bursts and sapping ospreys.
Fucking... I remember they said once that they nerfed bursts, but those fuckers have no cooldown. They do the slam thing like twice in a second, so it's like and it doesn't fucking stop, and you can't get up. Not only that, but there's the bursts that actually grab you and drag you along the floor, wasting your time.
It's like, remember when we very, very first ever started out on Warframe and we thought that the Jackal was bullshit?
I remember that. I was still using mag.
I think I was on Ember because the first thing I did in Warframe was like, I don't like any of these 3 starter frames. I'm gonna drop money. I'm gonna play as Ember. But God, it's really funny to look back and think that the Jackal gave us problems.
I remember
Because now
doing...
anytime we crossed up in sorties, I'm like, fuck yeah, I'll do the sorties because killing the Jackal is like the easiest thing in the world.
I'll just stun these guys for a couple seconds, man.
Oh, I'm listening to the If I Were You podcast. I wanna listen to this question and I wanna get your opinion on it.
Okay.
This is an advice podcast where people send in their questions to get it answered by the 2 coy Jews of themselves that are Jake and Amir. Jake Van Cooper Hurwitz and Amir Shmuel Blumenfeld.
Am I just using a blast weapon? These enemies are flying.
So I'm gonna hear this question real quick. I want to hear your opinion on it.
Oh god.
Alright. Here, I'll revive you. I'm invincible, so I can do that.
I do not appreciate this motherfucker just knocking me down.
Here, Jake and Amir.
Wait.
AKA the Pincher.
Wait, let me see that rhino. Let me see that rhino. I'm trying to... Stop jumping.
Shut up, Daisy. I'm listening to the question. I'm listening to the question, Daisy. Shut up.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Alright. Alright, here it comes. Damon Wayans writes, Dear Jake and Amir, aka the Pinch and Amir, having gone for after-work drinks that ended up stretching into a full day Rosenberg night of debauchery, I think I remember punching a guy for no real reason. At the time, I was pretty sure he'd punched me earlier in the night, but in hindsight, I don't think he did. Luckily, I'm really bad at punching, and I'm sure he was okay. I do feel very ashamed of it, though. Anyway, I was on this night out with some colleagues from work. Since I punched the guy and walked out of the club, I have no idea if these colleagues even saw it happen. It is now Monday morning, and so far nobody has said anything about it. But I'm pretty paranoid. Do I just keep quiet, or should I somehow try to find out if they saw it happen and will forever hold it against me? Thanks, Damon Wayans. So Daisy, what's your opinion on that question?
He's scot-free, dude.
I honestly, if I'm honest, I agree. nobody's walking up to you and saying, "Hey, you punched that guy." They probably didn't see you punch that guy. And if you're really bad at punching, which is something that I would not admit to people, and he's probably okay, I would not mind, you know, just keeping quiet. Can you imagine, Daisy, being so bad at punching that you straight up punch a stranger and they're completely okay? I mean, I'm not like a martial artist or anything, but I think if I punch somebody with the full strength that I can punch somebody with, like, they would feel it. Like
Fuck happened
I'm
to
not the
this guy?
strongest guy in the world, but I can throw a punch, Daisy. I assume most people can throw a punch, Daisy. Can you imagine being so bad at throwing a punch that you admit that somebody would probably be completely okay from a full punch thrown
Oh
from you?
god.
This guy must be like a fucking vagina of the highest caliber. In which case, I can't really sympathize with him. I think he should just keep quiet.
I think the
Because
guy
maybe
would
if
be
people-
more insulted if he knew someone who was a fucking pussy who couldn't throw a punch punched him.
Yeah,
He's like, he
right.
wants to walk away with a good story. It's like, hey, you
And
punched me and you were a little bitch about it when you did.
Well done. Now get to
I can't do anything
in
with
this
this.
in the situation as it's described, the only person who's walking away with any sort of positive outcome is the guy who threw the punch. Because he was ashamed of throwing the punch, but his logic is that nobody would have even noticed it. All right, let's see what the pinch and a mirror have to say. This guy's a bad guy because he threw a punch at somebody who didn't deserve it.
Dude, I like how my Nasaru is flowing with my sound wave.
Nasaru is such a good Sedani.
It really is. I can't not use it. Like, I'll buy another one just so I can make a different arcane Nasaru.
Oh. Jake says, you hope no one never saw. But almost every time, at least one person would have seen it. Every time you get wasted, every time you do something embarrassing in any sort of public setting, somebody will have seen it. Fuck, and then it was a weak punch and it didn't do anything, so he just left. Oh, that's good advice. From this advice podcast, that's good advice. It says you have to come out in front of it and make it funny. You're like, man, did I punch somebody the other night?
Shit, I couldn't even call it a punch. I mean,
It's like, yeah, I mean, what even was it? And then it would be a disservice to be mum about it, because then everybody would be talking about it behind your back.
okay.
And if you bring it up in a funny way, it dissuades the sort of idea that you're a violent alcoholic.
It's like you just walk up and it's like, fuck, I'm a pussy.
It's like, Jesus Christ, I can't believe I tried that. You know, it would never do anything. I mean, have you
Even if
seen
I
these
did do
little arms? I'm like
something.
I'm a regular Dipper Pines of myself over here.
Oh yeah, that's getting an official comic.
Is your mod collection evolving?
Gravity Falls is
No, you're not equipped to
good.
fight maybe.
Good.
Increased
I prefer just more Gravity Falls content, period.
Whisper more for a second.
Fair answer. Walk up to the coworker that you're closest with, and then hold your hand and be like, "Oh, my hand really hurts." Like, see anything that night that would like give me a reason that would think my hand would hurt? And then if he says, "No, I have no idea what you're talking about," and then it's like, okay, nobody knows. But if they say, "Oh, I think you punched somebody," then you know they know that you punched somebody. Been described as mildly smart. That solution.
Time for the worst decision ever. Everybody carry me.
You're bringing Banshee to this fucking mission?
I need to rank her up, Farrell.
You're a monster.
This is the worst decision ever.
You're a muppet. You're a snake oil salesman of the highest caliber of yourself, Daisy.
Look, snake
You
oil
queen,
is
you
good for
diva,
you.
you roach.
Hey, I am a slay queen, bitch. Slay queen.
You're definitely
Yes.
a diva of yourself. You diva. And I'm not saying D period va like diva from Overwatch. You're like a queen diva.
Hey, feels good
You
man is here with us.
you roach.
Uh,
You roach.
and we have
He's
a
a
number.
Rhino Prime. Wait, look at him. He's a Rhino Prime who's wielding Spira Prime. What a complete disparity between the weight of the warframe and the finesse of those weapons.
Yeah, he should be using
That's
Higo
like
Prime.
he shouldn't be using any throwing. And that's like playing as a fucking Atlas and using
no,
intense
Farrell,
strength.
back in the
It
day.
doesn't
Farrell,
it
back
doesn't
in the
fit. You're this big hulking beast of a warframe, and you're using like the most tiny finesse weapons that are available to you. Rhino should only ever use like hand cannon secondaries, Lex Primes, Marowaks, Euphonas, that sort of thing.
Farrell, back
This
in the
guy's over
day.
here running a fucking Rhino Prime and a Spira Prime. That doesn't fit. That doesn't work, Daisy. That doesn't apply to my worldview, Daisy. And I don't think that you should be using it, Daisy.
So,
Doesn't make sense, Daisy.
Farrell,
A
you know Iron
Warframe is
Skin,
big
right?
and hulking as Rhino.
You know Iron
I do
Skin,
know
right?
Iron Skin. I'm big. I'm intimately familiar with the inner workings of Rhino Prime, Daisy. He's one of my main Warframes, Daisy.
He's really become my favorite. I just really fucking love his design.
Yeah, remember when you were shitting all over him compared to Mag Prime?
I didn't like primes because they didn't look detailed enough.
Rhino Prime is so good. I fucking love Rhino Prime. He was my second love ever after Ember. After Ember, I moved on and I got Rhino Prime, and he was my second Warframe that I was like, I'm just using you all the time. And then after Rhino, I believe was when I got Nyx Prime, which I'm using now. So I'll go through phases of using my Warframes. I went through a very short phase recently of going back to Rhino Prime, in fact.
I've been using him a lot.
But yeah, remember when the vault they came and vaulted him and Mag Prime, and you were shitting all over Rhino in favor of Mag? And I was over here in the corner like, oh no, Daisy, Rhino Prime's really good. And you're like, no, Mag Prime better. Well, see how the fucking tables have turned, Daisy. See how good Rhino Prime is, Daisy? You see how much fucking armor he gets, Daisy, when he's using Iron Skin with the appropriate mod?
The highest I've gotten him on armor is over 70,000.
It's insane the amount of armor that he gets, Daisy. It's fucking crazy. Especially if you get... Do you have the Iron Shrapnel?
I have
thing for
Iron
him?
Shrapnel and Ironclad Charge.
Alright, it's important as hell to have Iron Shrapnel because that just lets you recast Iron Skin whenever you want, as opposed to having to let it run out. Oh no, somebody's down. It's a good thing that I am fucking invincible as Nyx Prime. I cannot be killed. I am invulnerable to all sorts of damage, all sorts of status effects. I am unkillable right now. You could drop me in front of a level 999 fucking Lephantis, Daisy, and I would be like, alright, let's fucking do this. If I'm honest, Daisy, if Assimilate didn't exist, I would never have picked Nyx Prime back up.
Yeah,
But fuck, Assimilate's so good.
I originally
such a
really didn't like Nyx Prime's look because of how, like, bland it seemed. But now looking back...
I love her. I fucking love her look.
But-
It's just that her abilities were such shit before Assimilate.
But now that I'm like 3,000 hours in, I really love the simplicity of her design and just the shape of the body of it. Like, it's a very subtle body shape.
It's a very minimalistic. Which I'm sort of the same mindset where one of my biggest problems with warframes that keep coming out, and I started noticing this trend with Titania, who, by the way, I love Titania. Don't mistake me for hating Titania. But she's just like, she has so much design elements placed on her that it seems redundant to put any sort of ornaments on her. It's like she's already got, you know, frilly shit hanging off of her shoulder. Why bother putting on shoulder accessories? It's like, oh, she's already got this like cool archwing shit hanging down from her back. Why bother putting on a Sedania? It's like she's already comes looking like a completely accessorized warframe. And so it just seems like clutter when you start putting on attachments and Sedanias. And they've gotten away from that a little bit with Hera. They got away from it a lot with Nidus. Nidus, you can put whatever you fucking want on it. But, I mean, Titania is just like, you put anything on her, it just becomes an over-designed nightmare. And so you sort of just have to leave. You have to leave her alone or be very mindful about what sort of aesthetic you're going for.
Yeah, there's, in my opinion, the over-designed frames and then under-designed. Like the original a handful of frames that came out.
Excalibur?
Excalibur, I think, has a good equilibrium. Ash is way too under-designed. Even as
Ash is really
even as a Prime, he is not have enough details.
See, now Nyx Prime. Nyx Prime is subtle enough, but good-looking enough. I still don't have all of her accessory slots filled out. I've got leg accessories for her and a Sedania, and that's it. I let the Prime accessories do the rest of the work, though.
I don't even have shoulders. I don't think I have anything on her aside from the Nasaru. Because she's such a good design in its simplicity, but it works. It's not like Atlas. Like, Atlas is just doesn't have a nice looking simple design. Like,
I think Atlas looks nice with he looks nice with the Edo armor.
He doesn't even look like he should have any armor on. Because his design doesn't really mesh well with any. Like once his
Speaking of designs, this guy that I just revived, Muiru, he's playing as an Ember, a straight Ember, not an Ember Prime, but a straight Ember with a key tier Sedania. It looks really weird.
this Rhino has the
But
cape.
I think it's more of a symptom of the Katir Sedania. I think only works with a handful of frames.
Well, not Sayandana, because that goes on weapons.
No, Sugatra goes on weapons.
Oh. Well, I don't know, I'm tipsy. I should probably take another sip of rum.
I also am beginning to sober up, which is unfortunate.
This is supposed to be Drunkframe.
Yeah, this isn't supposed to be tipsy frame. This is supposed to be drunk frame. What the fuck are we doing, Daisy? We're over here talking about Hekapoo and fucking warframe accessories. Oh, he left. Why don't you go fuck yourself then, Moiru? Go and enjoy your fucking no rewards from this mission, you piece of shit.
Yeah, I'm fucking under-leveled as shit, and you don't see me bitching out.
I am appropriately leveled, and then furthermore, I am an appropriately built Nyx Prime. Which is to say, until they change Nyx Prime's first and second abilities, I'm the best Nyx Prime that can exist. In that I take maximum advantage of 3 and 4. Because 1 and 2 are such fucking shit.
How do you have yours built?
Anyway.
Because I have a 1 form of Nyx Prime.
I can't pull it out in the middle of the mission. Mine is 2 formats deep.
Because as far as I know, she only needs 1.
I have efficiency and I believe range maxed out. And everything else is down. I have negative power strength because the only ability that uses it is Psychic Bolt, and Psychic Bolt is shit no matter what. And then I have duration really low because it means I can recast Chaos consistently. Chaos is one of those weird abilities where duration works against it. Where it's duration based, but like if there's still things that are alive that are affected by it, you can't cast it again. So if you have a shorter duration on it, you can just cast it again when the duration runs out. Because with efficiency, me casting Chaos is like 15 energy, and when I, as a warframe, have like 540 energy, dropping 15 every 30 seconds isn't such a big deal. So that's how I have my next build. And until they update until they update her abilities, I think that's the best I'm gonna be able to get out of Nyx. I'll go over my exact loadout once we're out of this mission and I can actually look at it.
From what I understand, Ash Prime only needs 1 forma. But with the set that's
Ash
the most optimal...
Ash is bullshit.
I need 1 more forma on him. I need the second one. So I can actually get, what's it called? Quick thinking on him.
Ash is a bullshit ugly frame. Also, I don't have quick thinking.
Jesus Christ, Whack Rep.
Oh, here,
just fucking do your job.
If you hang out next to me, I can give you health back. With my Sanctum Magistar.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, I just need an enemy to fight.
Yeah, because I'm at 2.
I'm waiting for them to release that update where heavy attacks are bound to 1 key. because Sanctum Magistar, it only activates its healing effects on heavy attacks. Ooh, did you get any health back there?
I did not.
Are you right
Okay,
next
there
to
we
me?
go. I'm at 200. That's
Yeah,
max.
there we go. It's a
That's
radial
max for
effect.
me.
There we go. Yeah, that's why I carry Sanctum Magistar, for shit like that.
Dude, get healing
It falls back
return.
into my mentality of I'm not playing Trinity or Equinox right now, but I would still like to be able to heal things, which is why I'm investing in Vazarin. Oh, speaking of which, I think I have Vazarin equipped anyway. I could just have used that. In fact, Daisy, come next to me, because I see that you have 2 hit points right now.
I'm shockwaving. Just walk on over. Enemies can't move right
Alright,
now.
I'll be
Oh,
right there.
there's a guy. The Nox.
Where are you? Fuck, there's a Nox.
I killed him.
Alright, Daisy, have some healing, Daisy. Come back over here. Come back to the defense objective. Ooh.
Nifty.
You healed up yet, fucker? Fucker. Fucker. There's my Vizarin. That's what I've got that for. I wish there was a healing return equivalent for rifles.
Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Yeah, rifles are underpowered.
Like a life steal for rifles.
Mm-hmm.
Would be pretty cool.
Well, I mean,
said
you
was
got
gonna take another
Vipers.
drink, and I said I was never gonna take I said I was gonna take another drink, and I didn't. And so, what do you think appropriate penance for that is, Daisy? For me lying about taking another drink,
2.
and for me never really having taken a drink for my last battle there. You know what I think is appropriate penance for both of those things? I just poured a piratical shot, Daisy.
Nice.
1 full shot of pirate rum in the pirate shot. Let this shot be blessed by Hoti, the patron saint and protector of fortune tellers and bartenders. This one's for you, Hoti. Hoti Jones. Not to Hoti Jones. Hoti Jones is a piece of shit. But Hoti, just Hoti. God, Fishman Island really was just like a victory lap for the Straw Hats.
It's the whole point was, hey, Straw Hats got the fucking shit kicked in, and they come back.
Stronger than ever.
Yeah, Oda did a very good job on like.
I mean, I went back and I read Fishman Island, and it wasn't as bad as I remembered it being. But as far as the fights go, it was like, I mean, Zoro one-shot the main bad guy.
Yeah, Zoro. The only reason Zoro didn't is because you always have to have the captain take out the captain.
The main bad guy.
Because
Yeah.
they prove just how trash Hody is as a character.
And then when all the guys, the 100,000 guys from the Fishman district showed up, and Luffy knocked out half of them with his fucking hockey.
He knocks out 50,000 because if he knocked out all 10,000, or no, 100,000, his crew wouldn't have anything to do. That's literally why he knocked out half of them. That's the actual reason.
Fishman Island is really cool. It also had one of my favorite Zoro moments, where he's got all the guys hostage, and he's like, "We'll do blah 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 blah, and I'll keep the hostages safe, but you know let us out or whatever." And then the hostages get hurt, and he's like, "Well, fuck." And he just lets all of them go. And it's like, well, I couldn't fulfill my end of the bargain. It's one of my favorite Zoro moments.
Dude, the first handful of episodes, Zoro is just fucking great.
Like when he first joins.
Zoro is introduced the same way that Mihawk is introduced. In that,
Are you talking in Fishman Island or in general?
well, just in general, they introduce Zoro by him.
It's just the same way at all.
No, he's asleep on a boat, and then he slices a galleon in half.
That's not how Zoro is introduced. Zoro is introduced by being chained up to the fucking post in Captain Morgan's town.
No, I'm talking about the time skip.
Oh, when he's back on Saturday?
Yeah.
Yeah, he sinks that guy's ship, and I kind of felt bad for the guy.
I kind of felt bad too, and then Zoro's a fucking asshole about it.
Well, Zoro's just Zoro about it. He's all like, "Oh well, fate decided that I should cut that shit up."
So yeah,
he's like Blackbeard's crew. He's like Blackbeard's crew. He believes in fate.
yeah. So yeah, Zoro. He pulls a God, what's it called? A parallel between Mihawk. In his
Well, he does that also when he kills. I don't know if he kills him, but he cuts down the Fishman swordsman in Fishman Island.
He lives.
Who's like the octopus drunk guy?
Yeah, he lives. He gets sent to jail, and then he gets old.
Then when Zoro gets beat by Mihawk, Zoro refers to him as a frog at the bottom of the well.
Mm-hmm.
And then Zoro, when he beats that guy, Zoro refers to him as that. Do you like Zoro or Sanji more?
I like Sanji more.
I also like Sanji more.
Sanji, his physical build, it looks much nicer. Zoro has a nice, look to him, but Sanji's build with his clothes looks much better.
I think Sanji just dresses better.
Yeah, because he's wearing a suit.
I don't know if I linked it to you, but I saw a fucking amazing Sanji cosplay. Here, I'll find it. I'll find it real quick. I've got to have it still up on Reddit on my recently visited shit. It is actually right here. It's second down on my recently visited shit. Here is the best Sanji cosplay I have ever seen.
Okay, I'll watch that. Oh. Well.
Especially when you see his legs. He's got the exact legs built of Sanji. It's crazy. I've seen a lot of cosplays in my day, Daisy.
He's really pretty.
When it comes to Sanji, nobody's topped this guy. Also, my contact just fell out of my eye, so give me a second and I'll start up on this mission.
Oh no. Okay. We have a rhino. He's rank 1 though. Oh no, 12. He's Ignis Dex Furus.
So he's been at least long enough to get this year's anniversary shit.
He's ranking up his rhino, I'm gonna assume. Let me take a look at these.
If he was rank 1...
Okay, he's using Dex stuff, so he's obviously trying to mastery rank.
Oh, what, you're saying you would never use deck stuff outside of trying to get master rank? I'll have you know, Daisy, deck bars is one of the best guns in the game.
Oh, well, I guess goodbye, Rhino. You're on your own. Oh, Rackrat is going with him. Oh, shit, what the fuck?
Oh, I'm an idiot, Daisy.
What?
Oh, wow, I'm really stupid. My contact fell out, and then I went to put it back in, and I put it in the eye that still had a contact in it. I, I doubled up on contacts in one eye.
Excuse me, elevator?
I was like, man, I can see really well out of one eye, and not at all out of the other. God, Daisy, can't you pick a fucking less garish pink for your
No,
fucking fashion frame?
No, I fucking can't, Phil.
I suppose it's not as bad as
Okay,
like,
okay,
I
this...
guess it's not, look. I guess it's not like a hot pink. At least. It's not like a hot pink, but it's still very pink. Oh, we're doing a defense mission?
I was trying to get some, what's it called?
Relics? Relics?
Well, lift stuff. Alright, what I am going to do is I'm going to
Wait,
jump.
No. Daisy. This is gonna give us Miso stuff. If you wanted lift stuff, you should have gone to the lift on Earth. Lift is the best farm for lift, Daisy. We're on Io. Which, by the way, kudos to Corpus Ingenuity if they've turned Ios in any way at all hospitable. Even if we're like, and it
Yeah, I'm
looks like
fucking
we
sure
are,
they
if we're on
scummed this
like
shit.
we're on like a floating platform far above the surface of the moon.
Open up your fucking
Even
door.
still, just the fact that
You
we're in the
door-ass door.
atmosphere of Io and able to survive is fucking crazy. Well, maybe not us specifically, because we're warframes and we can survive in all sorts of shit. But the fact that the Corpus can survive in the atmosphere of Io. Kudos. Good job. That's some scientific advancement. Because Daisy, I don't know if you know what Io's deal is. The moon Io. You know what Io's deal is, Daisy? It's essentially, it's been described as a moon that's been turned inside out. Its entire surface is like volcanically active, moving tectonic plates and shit.
I like this Valkyr's Syandana. At least the top part. It needs a different little flowy thing behind it.
Oh, that's the, I don't know the name of it. I know that's Sedania though. It's one of the, it's not Tenogen.
It's a prime, I think. No?
It's not a prime either. I know because I was looking at Sedanias earlier today. It's one of the just regular purchasable for platinum Sedanias. I just don't remember the name of it. If you want it, Daisy, I'll buy it for you. I have a shitload of platinum right now.
I mean, it looks nice, but I'm probably not going to use it over my Nasaria.
I mean, let's be honest, Daisy. There's no Sedania that looks better than the fucking Miso Prime Sedania. Miso Prime is such a fucking good Sedania.
It is the only prime Syandana
Look
that
at
I
it,
like.
Daisy. I'm wearing it. I'm wearing it right now, Daisy. Look how fucking good it is.
I need arcanes for our Miso.
I need arcanes in general. We need to do raids at some point. I know we keep saying that, but we should probably actually get to doing it. The only problem is I've read lists of recommended frames for first-time raiders, and I don't have any of those frames.
I have
well, I
all
do,
the
but
prime frames,
I
so I
do.
could use any of them, really.
I do, but I'm not practiced with them. Like, one of the recommended ones is mag, and I have a level 30 mag prime, but I never use mag prime. I don't know how to use her.
I can easily teach you. She is the first frame I used, and
She
I
is also the worst looking frame in the entire game. She is awful.
none if you have the right
Not if
skin
you've
for
got that
her.
one Tenojet skin.
Literally the one I
If you got
use
that
because
one,
it is the best
the
one for her.
one Tenojet. Because it's the only one that makes her not look like fucking garbage. I would have to bring the best of all of my gear.
Also,
Which
when
probably means Equinox with Tenora and Mios and Euphona Prime.
also you
I
don't want
think
to
those are
kill
the
enemies.
best
You want to stop them in their tracks is the thing.
Hence why I would bring Equinox, because I've got a 30-second duration on her sleep.
Yeah.
So I can put the entire battlefield to sleep for half a minute.
Her Tenogen should be coming out by Halloween, I think.
Fucking hope so. She needs more shit, Daisy. Remember
She
that
has
one fucking helmet?
She has one
Remember that
helmet.
helmet they showed? She has one helmet, but that helmet's such bullshit. Remember that one that they showed on fucking Tenogen like 3 months ago?
It had horns, and I really fucking wanted it because one side had a left horn, the other side had a right horn, and then combined, you had both the horns. But yeah, her Tenogen, I really like it.
It's always a shame when the best thing available for a warframe right now, looks-wise, is the default look of the warframe. And that's the case with Equinox.
Not gonna lie, I used the complete default for Nyx Prime.
Also, well, yes, that's true for Nyx Prime, but that's because all of the I don't count primes because all the additional helmets for Nyx are made for Nyx.
Though,
And then
yeah.
Nyx Prime just has access to them. Nyx Prime's helmet is absolutely the best helmet that is available for Nyx. Nyx Prime's helmet is so fucking good.
I believe that the looks of frames should be based on their default forms, but you have to do something a little bit extra to make that specific default look better. Like with some of the Grok skins, they are really nice looking.
I like a lot of the Grax. I almost exclusively use Grax with Mason, or not Mesa, with
I thought you said
Ember
Mason.
Mill.
Mason Prime.
The Mason. The Ember Grax skin, Daisy, is so fucking good.
I am waiting for her deluxe
And then
because she looks like Miranda from
Mass Effect.
Mass Effect.
And then after the Grax skin, I used the Majesty skin that came out, because that's also really good.
The Majesty, I saw like months and months before it was shown off.
I learned it was made by the same guy that made the Saren Ifrit skin.
I don't believe Saren is the Ifrit skin.
Or no, the Saren, whatever the Tenogen Saren skin is, where she's got like the cool spiky helmet.
The Integra?
Yeah, the Integra. The same guy that made the Saren Integra helmet made the Ember Majesty skin. And then I've also got the Nyx God, I don't remember what it is. Psycho? The Nyx Saiko skin? Which I've just realized it's a play on the word psycho because she's psychic warframe. The one with like the weird cage looking helmet.
I don't like it.
I don't like the helmet, but the skin itself is not bad. So I have an alternate skin that I use for Nyx Prime that uses the Nyx Prime helmet with the Psycho skin.
I would recommend getting her, what's it called?
I have everything for Nyx. So if you're recommending it, I have it.
No, her arcane helmet.
Oh, the Vespa?
She has 2 arcanes.
Doesn't look very good though, the Vespa.
How is it 4 o'clock?
Not compared to Nyx Prime. Not compared to Nyx Prime. The Vespa doesn't look very good compared to the Nyx Prime helmet. Which isn't saying much considering the Nyx Prime helmet is one of the best helmets in the game. I mean, of course it doesn't measure up to the Nyx Prime helmet. What the fuck could?
Especially once you get an arcane on it.
And like I said, I think Nyx would experience a lot more widespread usage if they just improved her first 2 abilities. Give Psychic Bolt guaranteed radiation procs. Well, no, even that wouldn't fix it because you could just drop Chaos and have the same effect. Yeah, I'd have to do something special with Psychic Bolts.
Knockdown or something.
You know what I would think with Psychic Bolts? Take away any effect that is at all similar to any of Nyx's other things, and just give it one effect. Just give Psychic Bolts one effect. Make Psychic Bolts strip armor.
Ooh. Strip armor or remove shields.
Make Psychic Bolts strip armor, and then you know the augment for mind control, her first ability, where it gives mind controlled enemies plus 500% damage.
Yeah.
Just integrate that with the ability. And then it doesn't need an augment. Don't bother giving it an augment, just make that default to the ability. Still want to keep playing Drunkframe days even though it's 4 o'clock?
Probably.
Because you know it's 5:25 for me.
Do you have anything to do today?
No, I'm on my weekend.
Uh,
I have a lot of YouTube videos to watch. Did One Piece update this week, or was it just My Hero Academia?
It was, we have a break on One Piece next week.
Okay. Cause fuck, he left on such a big moment. Like, oh, you thought you had escaped? Here's Big Mom.
Yeah. It's like, if they don't have the cake, I'm gonna come back and fucking kill you.
Well, I mean, she's gonna kill Paris Fair.
Yeah, he deserves it. He's a fucking shit-eating piece of shit.
But the Straw Hats, as they are now, are gonna have to fight Big Mom. And it's just the Straw Hats. The Fire Tank Pirates are gone. Germa 66 are gone. Which means that when it comes to combat, they basically got Luffy, Sanji, and Carrot.
Hey, Brooke is able to take on a,
Oh,
no, we don't
Brooke,
want to do a
that's right.
syndicate.
Brooke is there.
Okay.
Forgot Brooke was there.
Oh, we have a survival infestation. Oh, wow.
Because let's be honest, they gave Chopper all those upgrades post time skip. Chopper is not the combat. He's not a combatant. Even with all his kung fu points and blah blah blah, Chopper's kind of useless when it comes to fighting. Oh, and they have Jinbei. That's right, they have Jinbei.
Yeah, he's officially a Straw Hat now.
Orders has been counting stars.
He is a straw hat.
I mean, that's if Big Mom doesn't actually just straightforward kill him.
I'll be honest. Knowing how storytelling goes. Sorry, I didn't mean to cancel. I didn't mean to cancel the mission vote. I just want to radiant this relic real quick.
Mm.
All right, I'm good to go. As much as I like Jinbei, I also recognize how storytelling goes, and he has had several death flags raised for him.
Yeah.
It's like one more level deep in terms of this character is going to die in this, and he would be Han Solo on the bridge in Star Wars Episode 7. It's like this is a stage set for a character's death. It's like there's nothing good gonna come out of this. So I'm good to play that lift mission or whatever that you were starting up. Oh, now you change it to Miso.
I don't even remember what I chose first.
You chose Lith first, so I radianted one of my Lith relics because I wanted to try and farm it. You fucking muppet.
Okay, it was a Lith then.
You Kermit the Frog of yourself.
Kermit. Crimmit.
Because let me tell you, Dave, that iPhone, that doesn't give you a cloak of invisibility, Daisy. It gives you a cloak of visibility. As in, the visibility for Apple geniuses to fucking jerk off to you. You know Steve Jobs is jacking your shit, Daisy. Zuckerberg, Finkenberg, all these fucking Jew billionaires, Daisy.
It's the Krishnas you want to look out for. Krishnas are gritty fucking pieces of shit. Yeah, Krishnas will try and squeeze you for everything you're fucking worth.
And Scientologists. I still... No. Never mind. I was going to say, I don't understand how Scientology is not labeled by the government as a cult, but I perfectly understand why Scientology is not labeled as a cult by the government. It makes perfect sense that the government has not labeled them a cult. You know who has labeled them a cult? Germany.
I mean, yeah, they're not
I
a
just
real
lost all
religion.
my- God damn it, I just lost all my fucking energy to that fucking stupid grenade field.
I was shooting it. But yeah, Scientology isn't even a real religion. It's just a bunch of fucking
Well, I mean, it's
dipshit pieces of
it's-
retards
it's-
trying to get money off of people because they're fucking stupid.
it straight up is the definition of a cult. Nothing has ever been as much of a cult as Scientology.
Aside from whatever fucking Jim Jones did.
I think even Scientology at this point will have surpassed Jim Jones. How many people died at Jonestown? Like 300?
An entire city was forced to commit suicide. I think only 2 people survived. And that's because
I read about survivors.
And that's because they realized, yeah, this guy is a fucking maniac.
Google how many people died at Jonestown. If it's in the hundreds, I guarantee Scientology is responsible for more deaths / disappearances.
Jesus Christ, this guy's got some fucking range on his Oberon.
Still working on it. Continue.
Holy shit.
Oh fuck, they've got the fucking Jonestown death tape freely available to listen to on fucking Wikipedia.
Well, yeah.
I
I'm pretty
didn't
sure
know
they
that.
have they have the
Oh,
footage.
shit.
They should have the footage.
Oh fuck. That's fucked up. Revolutionary suicide.
Hacked. Keep moving. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more.
Why am I not seeing any drops?
Of reactant?
Yeah, I've only seen 2.
I'm up to 6.
I am not finding any.
Sorry, 5. Sorry, 5. I'm up to 5. Now I'm up to 6.
Guess I ran into one. I don't see any others. Okay, whatever.
Here is a terminal. Get me in and get ready for the attack. I'm in, Tenno.
Oh, you fucking pussy, Jim Jones.
Hmm.
He had all his people poison himself. You know how he went out?
Hmm.
Gunshot wound to the head.
It's like, make it quick. I don't want to suffer.
Yeah, make it quick for me, but fuck the hundreds and hundreds of people following.
Yeah, I want you to
They can
take
suck
these
my fucking-
children, take this syringe and just stab them right in the fucking neck and make sure they die.
It
You
says
know,
here it was squirted in their. It says here it's squirted in the children's mouth, which is somehow worse.
yeah, they had to taste the poison. They had the
Oh,
actual
fuck.
bitter, sour taste in their mouth. As their body was telling them,
This-
yeah,
this
you know,
is-
this isn't supposed to be in here. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this up. And they're
This
like,
is,
no, you can't throw this up. Put it back fucking down.
This is what communism does.
Move on.
If you didn't know, that was the main motivation behind his cult. Was how evil capitalism was and how socialism was the one true way to live.
And then he completely killed everybody. So, yeah. Way to prove your point, you fucking
he was super in
retard.
support of the Soviet Union. He was like fully in support of that.
Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend.
Are you serious?
I'm in, Tenno. This will take a
And there apparently was even a Soviet embassy in Georgetown. Donated $550,000 U.S. currency,
open the relic.
$130,000 Guyanese currency,
Still working on it.
and included accounts with balances totaling in excess of $7.3 million to be transferred to the Communist Party of the Soviet Union.
I guess they stopped giving a shit.
You are surrounded by Grenier Marines.
The Grenier or the Soviets?
The Grenier. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure the Soviets stopped giving a shit.
Soviets were like, hey, free money.
It's like, now we can disproportionately spread it among our country.
Yeah, now we can just give all of that to Stalin. Some people are equal. Everybody's equal, but some people are more equal than others. Anyway, I'm having trouble between completing the warframe mission and trying to find the actual death toll of Jamestown. It's like I said, if it's within 3 digits, I guarantee Scientology is responsible for more deaths.
Another job well executed.
Fuck's sake. After the police arrived at the headquarters, Amos escorted her children, Leanne, 21, Krista, 11, and Martin, 10, into a bathroom. Wielding a kitchen knife, Sharon first killed Krista and then Martin. And then Leanne assisted Sharon in killing herself with the knife, after which Leanne killed herself with the knife. Fuck's sake, man. Jesus Christ.
It's like, well, we're gonna be dead by the end of this, so might as well have some fun while I do it.
Largest single loss of American civilian life
It
in
is.
this deliberate act until September 11th, 2011. Give me a fucking death toll, Wikipedia. Quit making me sad and just give me a death toll. God. Stop telling me how people died. Just give me a number. Fuck. Children are generally surrendered to communal care and addressed Jones as dad, and at times were only allowed to see their real parents briefly at night. Jones is called father or dad by the adults as well. The community had a nursery at which 33 infants were born. Although Jonestown contained no dedicated prison and no form of capital punishment, various forms of punishment were used against members considered to have serious disciplinary problems. The method included imprisonment in a 6x4 by 3 foot plywood box and forcing children to spend the night at the bottom of a well, sometimes upside down. This torture hole, along with beatings, became the subject of rumor among local Guyanese. For some members who attempted to escape, drugs such as thorazine, sodium pentothal, chlorohydrate, Demerol, and Valium were administered in an extended care unit. And that's the last bits in quotes. Quote, extended care unit, end quote. Armed guards patrolled the area day and night to enforce Jonestown's rules. Huh. Black people made up approximately 70% of Jonestown's population. 45% of Jonestown's residents were black women. I didn't know that. I thought it was all a bunch of crazy white people.
Yeah, honestly.
but it was a bunch of crazy black people. That seems like it would have been too crazy for black people to be into. It's like they would have been like, oh, hell no. Is that racist to think that?
No, honestly, white people seem to go for the more intricate shit, especially when it comes to mass murder. Um, Races that aren't white tend to be more straightforward and like it's more common sense to just like blow someone's head off with a gun than, oh, I'm gonna spend 9 months talking about how, oh, I hate these people, I'm gonna set up all these bombs, I'm gonna record my progress on how I'm gonna do all this shit. um I do know.
Okay, it says 918 people died in Jonestown. I guarantee Scientology is responsible for more deaths than 918.
And then they had a movie about Scientology, and it was fucking trash, and nobody liked it.
The HBO documentary?
No, Scientology.
Oh, Battlefield Earth.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was gonna say HBO made like a documentary, and they hired like 270 lawyers to protect them once the documentary went out, and now it's looked on to like it was one of the main pieces of media that people can look to see how fucking bullshit Scientology is.
Yeah. Like, you have to
Which, by the
genuinely
way,
know.
fucking massive kudos to HBO for doing that.
Like, you have to be really fucking stupid to think Scientology is a religion worth worshipping.
No, you just have to be somebody like susceptible to the kind of shit that cults do. I can't be mad at somebody for being drawn in by a fucking cult. Like, that's what they do. They draw in people who are at bad or low times in their life. That's what cults, like, leech onto. What I can do is blame the United States government for not saying straight off the bat, hey, this is obviously a fucking cult. And instead granting them, like, all the legal protection in the world. And so they can do basically everything. Oh, hey, there's an Iatan over here. Yeah, you ever read about the shit Scientology's done? It's like they basically have like a torture compound that they send people to. It's pretty fucked.
Yeah, it's religions tend to think that their beliefs supersede the law.
And in Scientology's case, it does. They could just do whatever they want to whoever they want, and it doesn't matter. Because a lot of people who follow Scientology are also super rich and can hire a bunch of lawyers. And if you can hire a lot of lawyers in America, you can do whatever you want.
And you're supposed to quote unquote give away all your money to Scientology before you start.
Well, theoretically they do, because they spend all their money in lawsuits defending Scientology.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
It's fucked, Daisy. It's just straight up modern cult bullshit. If somebody asked me what a cult would look like in the 21st century, I would just point them to Scientology.
Oh, hey.
Speaking of cults, that's one of my favorite Dungeons and Dragons thing is my barbarian's got like an 8 intelligence. And so he had to ask our party's cleric what the difference is between a church and a cult. And the cleric's explanation was not enough to convince the barbarian that his church was not a cult. And so now my barbarian just thinks anybody who follows a god is in a cult. Did we get that fucking target?
Doors
Yeah.
unlocked. Time to break in.
Okay.
Oh, hey,
I'll
that's
take that
Prime
over on
parts.
Prime Blueprint. I need one. I need one of those. I need
Yeah,
an over on
start
Prime
start
Blueprint.
collecting it. But I'm taking Ash parts because he's not available anymore.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno. Navigation has been updated with new invasions. Chaos is spreading.
Okay. Ugh. Survival. If this doesn't make me regret, then I don't know what will.
I wanted to bring a different warframe, but I don't remember which one. Oh, I wanted to bring Equinox. Oh, sorry. Let me radiant this relic. It drops an Oberon heart.
What one?
Systems. All right. Relic refined. All right, let's go.
Oh, I should probably use this because it's radiant. Keep me safe from death.
Stand by while I analyze the intelligence profiles of the renewed. Error, not a number. Did the operator enjoy this criticism?
So, did you choose?
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Distract the infested.
Oh, look how good my Equinox looks, Daisy.
We got another Rhino Feral. Twin Viper Wraith and Snipetron Vandal.
I have been seeing so many rhinos lately. I love it. Look how good my fucking Equinox looks, Daisy. Look at her.
Are releasing toxic spores
He,
into the area. The emergency life support
everybody
There's
uses
something to be
Palantir.
said for
for survival.
There's something to be said for simplicity, Daisy.
Once
Especially
her
when it
new
comes to
skin comes
Equinox.
out. Once her new skin comes out.
Look out for reactant. Look for personal life support modules dropped by fallen enemies.
I think I'm just gonna buy the new Blade Whip.
The
I
what?
have a million fucking plat. The new Blade Whip, the new Blade Whip.
Oh, Kusar.
Jack Qsar. I think I'll just buy it.
Also, use your plat to get some arcanes.
Where do I buy arcanes from? Just the regular Warframe market?
Just go to the market and find people who are selling
Just-
cheap.
Just trade jet?
Mhm.
Alright.
Also, you need 10 to have a full set. Oh, there's some Orcan
I
shit
need 10. I need 10 arcanes?
to make a full set. And you can do it twice. 10 on a Sayandana and then 10 on a helmet of your choice.
Jesus.
Yeah, they really want to push the, whatchamacallit things. Raid.
Is the bonus worth it? How much do you get for having 10 fucking arcanes on one thing?
So, in a grand total, you can have 20 at any given time while you're using it.
20 arcanes?
So, I
Right,
can.
but I'm saying what percentage-wise, what's the benefit?
Well, it depends on what frame or arcane. You can have an extra 120% armor increase.
Oh, that's good.
Every time you take a hit. Well, not every time. There's like a percentage, but it happens a lot. I get 60% armor on hits. Or it's every time you take damage. There we go. There's a chance to get armor.
I've got my crowd control on my Equinox, which means everything that anytime I kill something, I put more shit to sleep. That's a really good augment. I really like that augment. It just means everything is asleep all the time. As long as I'm remotely near it, it's asleep.
I think there's an arcane where it makes it so you do more damage every time you get a crit.
Daisy, your Kavat sucks.
The only reason it sucks is because I'm using a really fucking weak frame. It scales with whatever you have, so if I was using like a Naros, this thing would be tanky as fuck.
Yeah, but I switch out a shitload of warframes, Daisy, and Monet doesn't go down nearly as often as Whackrat does. And it's not at the sacrifice of any utility either. She still drops charm, she still strips armor. She still has enemy radar, it's all that good shit.
Another life support capsule is now available.
So I
'Cause
think,
I have a
think my
max
Kavat's
of-
just better than you. I
I
think my
have
Kavat's just better than yours, Daisy.
I have a max of 240 HP and a 65 armor. So it's not getting any
Maybe
bonuses.
just accept my Kavat's. Maybe just accept my cavat's better than yours, Daisy.
Our operative is making progress. This will
See, I went down before my fucking cavat did. I will take a Bratton Prime receiver. I already have crafted the Kavasa Prime collar.
Yeah, well. How many Bratton Primes do you need? I mean, how many Bratton Primes do people want?
I'm pretty full up on Bratton Primes, but I do not own any additional relics for Axie.
Oh.
That was my one Axie relic.
You should have fucking said so.
You didn't ask. Alright, well, you enjoy getting your new relic drop, because I have no investment in this, because I'm not going to get any reward. I'm just going to keep listening to this Jake and Amir podcast.
I'm mostly doing this just to rank up, though. Because we get affinity boosts.
Question number 2.
What is question number 2?
Get ready for it.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
You ready for it?
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys, welcome to the podcast. But I seem to be in a bit of a pickle. So I started hooking up with this girl, and when she was drunk, texted me a while back. She told me she likes to be hit. Playfully, obviously, even just while kissing. How do I do this? How hard when I do hit, and where do I hit her? Or should I just not? I don't need the advice so much. I could probably get the advice that I need from like a public forum or whatever. But I wanted to ask you guys anyway. Love anyway. Keenan Ivory Wayans.
Make sure you leave several black eyes and a bloody nose. She's into the kinky shit. You don't want to half-ass it.
10 up. Prepare for life support. The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside. Additional life support has arrived.
Fuck's sake.
Oh. I found an incredibly fucking shitty cartoon.
I heard on Skype.
It's called Dorks from Outer Space. It's so fucking bad. Like, I don't know who thought should write like this, but every time somebody finishes a sentence, they always add a sound effect. And I was hearing more sound effects than whip cracks in a Johnny Test episode.
Fuck's sake.
Share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
Yeah. Jesus fucking Christ, Banshee Prime could run.
Life support incoming. Additional life support has arrived.
Alright, so question number 3. I'm involved in a fuck buddy relationship with a guy from work. He's a great fuck buddy because I would never date him, but he turns me on like crazy. There's just one problem. He's yet to give me an orgasm, or even really tried to. The first time we hooked up, he texted the next day and apologized. The second time, he was hungover and kind of mentioned it after. And then the third time, he didn't mention it at all. He went down on me in a couple minutes the second time, but not enough to get me close. I'm not sure to address this. In a relationship, I just bring it up and talk about it. I thought it was common courtesy for the lady to come first, but I guess not. So I put his hands on my pants, my preferred way to get off, and see what happens. And that's I'm coming first next time I go over. Text him that I want him to get me off. Help. Please don't advise me to drop him. It's hard to find a good fuck buddy you can trust, turns you on, and don't actually want to date. Thanks. Kim Waynes.
Read it again?
I would have to listen to it again. Basically, she's got a fuck buddy that doesn't get her off.
Yeah.
And then the first bit of advice is, first of all, you haven't found a good fuck buddy because he doesn't get you off. So it was how to approach having a fuck buddy that doesn't get you off.
Oh, well. Oh, I guess so the back part of Banshee's dress clipped through her front, so now I just have a complete view of her ass.
Yeah, that's why that's the best deluxe skin, Daisy. It's right up there with Sarah and Daisy.
So what was she making him
So we
do?
don't know what we don't know what warframes are, Daisy. Are they infested? Are they metal golems? What are they crafted specifically to, apply to Tenno, or were they things that would just sort of accidentally happen? We don't know, Daisy, but what we do know, Daisy, is they all have amazing asses. So anyway, she had a fuck buddy. And she says it's a good fuck buddy, but that she's never gotten off when she fucks with him. And that the first time he apologized, and the second time he sort of mentioned it, and the third time he didn't mention it at all, and he hasn't mentioned it since.
So what was he doing to
So,
her that
so I,
she
I
said?
apparently he went down on her for a couple minutes, but it wasn't enough to get her off. In which case, I would have to go with their first response to the question, which is that she has not found a good fuck buddy.
Everything in orders, operator?
She's found a guy who gets off with her, but if she's not getting off with him, it's not a good fuck buddy. Daisy.
So like what, he tried eating her out and she jacked him off, or
I guess. But apparently he's gotten off every time. She hasn't gotten off at all. And she wants to know how to approach the subject. Because she thought it was common courtesy that the lady orgasms first.
wait, she? Oh, okay. So
And she
she
hasn't
thought
orgasmed
she
at
was
all.
supposed to orgasm first, but yeah, that's usually the case.
Yeah, and she hasn't orgasmed at all. It's just been him getting off, and she just gets hot and bothered and no relief.
So here's a little hint to everyone who's working with a vagina. What you want to do is take 2 fingers, you put them in, and you touch the roof of the vagina area,
Wait, so
the
you're telling her
entrance.
you're just telling her to masturbate.
Yeah. So you reach your fingers in, and you want
She
to.
doesn't. Wait, no. Hold up. She doesn't need a fuck buddy to masturbate. Her question wasn't how does she get off. Her question is how does she approach her fuck buddy to make sure that her fuck buddy gets her off.
See, I'm just saying in general, when you're working with a vagina, you want to rub the top part of the vaginal cavity area, because that's where the G spot is.
It will be marked on navigation.
And then when you rub that,
How many girls have you slept with this?
probably none, but I still know how it works better than most straight guys.
Probably none. Well, I have had full sex to completion a couple of times, Daisy. And let me tell you, Daisy, you're absolutely right. I am a Casanova of cunnilingus, Daisy. I know what ladies like. I'll go downtown.
I don't see why most guys have problems with it. Why would you not want that in your mouth?
It's just a sloppy vagoo. Anyway, how does she approach her fuck buddy to make sure she gets off, Daisy?
It's like, dude, fucking learn how to
According to
treat a
her-
vagina.
According to her, her preferred way to get off is with a guy's hand down her pants, which is
I mean-
hot.
I mean, she can do that on her own. Or she could get a woman to do it, because the woman also has a vagina and knows how it fucking works.
Maybe she's not bisexual. Daisy.
Well, shit. That opens her up to people who know what they're fucking doing.
Right, but maybe she's not bisexual, Daisy. You have to respect her sexuality, Daisy. Straight is an orientation just as much as gay or bisexual is. She might just not be into ladies days. I don't know why she wouldn't be, but she might just not be. Daisy. So
Ugh.
for some ideas, I'm gonna listen to their advice for her. All right. All right. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so Jake's advice is it might have been a fuck up the first time. It might have been a fuck up the second time because he was hungover, and by the third time he might just be self-conscious. So his advice is tell him that you haven't gotten off. Tell him how to make you get off, and then see where that goes.
Like I said, 6 inches on the roof of the vagina, you hit the G spot. Bam, you fucking drown
And then
everybody.
they then made the point of they don't think that he could be such an asshole as to actively not want her to come. Like it's a point of pride to be able to like get your girl off.
Yeah, because
And so they don't think it's intentional on his part, and I don't think it is either.
if you have a circle of friends and they find out that he's not doing it for her, they're gonna be making fun of him.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah. So it's like the situation that was described was like if a girl tells you that she wants you to make her come, it's like most guys will want to rise to that occasion. Like they want to accept that challenge and defeat that challenge. And let's hear what Amir's advice is.
Why do we have 3 people watching this?
All right, so we have 3 fucking people watching this right now. We have 3 people listening to me listen to a podcast that they can't hear about a girl whose fuck buddy isn't getting her off.
I guess.
Why do we have 3 people watching that? Anyway, Amir's advice is to do the hand down the pants thing. Do you think that's a good way to get the point across while not being a dick about it?
It's like, hey, if you put your hands in like this and just reach in for the
It's
top,
like,
you
hey,
know.
maybe pay a little bit of attention to pleasuring the vagina. Maybe that'll get you some mileage in this relationship, Daisy.
Mm.
What do we have? It's like fucking. It's like almost 6 in the morning for me. Why the fuck do we have 2 people watching this? 3 people or whatever amount you said.
Oh my
Christ. Start a mission so that at least have something to look at.
I don't even know. Oh God,
Do like a
Matsu.
Mizo mission.
I was about
I
to.
have Mizo relics. I could do Mizo missions.
We could always do a Mott
And the only mission
vampire
that's not an
mode.
axing mission.
Uh,
Mott on vampire?
yeah.
Fuck's sake, that would be a nightmare. You know what? Do Mott on vampire.
Oh,
I'll bring Rhino. I'll bring Rhino.
it's too late.
No, you know, no. Oh, it's gone.
No,
I was gonna.
I
Daisy, I
clicked
don't
X's.
have any axie relics.
Oh.
You
Fine.
dick. I'm gonna bring your favorite favorite warframe on the next mission. It's your favorite warframe.
I'll just do a normal Mott then.
Well, I guess we'll just do a normal mod.
There.
God, I wish I'd bought something sweet to eat. I only have salty, like, cracker things. I would kill right now for just even, like, a candy bar or something. Daisy, I have an entire tub downstairs of funnel cake flavored ice cream.
Oh, that sounds really good.
Oh, Daisy.
Well, it's too late to get it. You're in Mott now.
I know I'm queuing into fucking Mott, Daisy.
I don't even know what
Here,
mag
look,
I'm
Daisy,
using right
it's
now.
it's your favorite warframe, Daisy. Where the fuck are you?
I don't know. It usually puts me in last. Oh, okay.
I see your Kavat is here. There you are. Look, Daisy, it's your favorite warframe. It's your favorite. You know it's your favorite. You know how good he is, Daisy.
All systems.
You know how good all of his abilities are, Daisy.
The first life support capsule has arrived. Activate it when your supply is low.
And to fit his theme, I've got him all kitted out with infested stuff. Daisy, why do you hate Nidus?
He just doesn't look good.
He
don't
looks fantastic. He's one of the best looking warframes in the game.
Oh, jeez.
Especially when he hits mutation.
Oh, that's the wrong button. There we go. Already regretting this decision.
What, bring Mag to Mott?
I don't even remember what mag this is.
You should regret bringing Mag anywhere, Daisy. She's a bad frame, Daisy, and you're a bad person.
You say as you go down.
As I go down this, I have no shields. Look, Inaros' survivability is based on these mutation stacks, and I haven't built any up yet.
Yeah, this is gonna be horrible.
Delivered another life support capsule.
And you let me die, so I lost the little bit that I had up. You fuck. Stomp, stomp. Oh wow.
Do you have
You know what,
any
Daisy? I think
armor
I have.
at all? Oh yeah, we're
I don't know. I forgot how I built this Nidus. I don't even know if I put any mods on him after I formatted him for the first time. So he might just have one formatted warframe worth of mods on him instead of a full level 30 warframe with mods on him. God, he's awful. I think I brought a really bad Nidus build. I don't think I've updated him since I formatted him. I just wanted to bring him to you to be your little shit. If I wanted survival, I should have brought Nyx or Valkyr or Rhino, because I have not touched up this Nidus build since I made it. And I can't cast any of his other powers because they all require mutation.
Another life support capsule is now available.
yeah, the other mag build I had worked much better than the one I'm using right now. I need a rebuilder.
Jesus Christ.
You don't have any mods on him, do you?
I don't think I have any mods on this build.
Okay.
Also, my secondary weapon is the Tysus, which is garbage. Tysus is a piece of shit.
We should probably dip out now.
Additional life support.
Yeah, you should probably live.
Oh yeah, we have to. I still did more
Hooray.
damage than you.
You probably did more of anything than I did.
Oh, I got 208 kills.
I got. No, you got 211 kills. I got 20. All right, let
Just
me
two.
take a look at my Nidus build real quick. Let me just quickly jump in and take a look at my Nidus build. Oh, yes, Daisy. I have 27 open mod points and 3 open mod slots. And none of them are for armor or anything. Oh, Rage. Rage would be a good addition. Oh god, I need to drop another fucking form on him. Because I want Blind Rage up on there. Oh well.
Damn it.
I'll do that later. I'll just take Rhino to the next thing.
155 duration, efficiency. Oh god, how did I set her up? God, is that it? I don't feel like I'd put range on her. Not too much anyway. I don't remember how I had her set up before. Transient fortitude doesn't fit. Transient fortitude. That gives me more efficiency. It's 12. As far as I know, it's that. I'm supposed to be ranking stuff up.
Alright, I can do 2 meso missions.
Yeah, okay. We could probably end streaming after that.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do the meso things. I'm honestly surprised we have viewers at all. I just wanted to record stuff and have it archived.
Fuck's sake, we still have viewers?
Yeah.
Why? Why? Why?
Satisfying glute peeling.
Oh. Sorry, Daisy. I stuck a towel into you. There we go.
There we go.
The reactant is working.
I forgot that I researched them and thus also need to rank them up.
Jeez. Oh god. Still, Mag needs just one more modification.
Mag needs to just not. Mag needs to just not be a piece of shit.
No, once her what is it, polarize? Once they change it from additive to multiplicative, or opposite of that, it needs to be additive. Additive armor strip instead of multiplicative. Then it'll be
Right, and once psychic bolt strips armor, it'll be good too.
I see it making more sense to strip shields.
But let me ask you, Daisy, do you think either is gonna happen?
No.
If they were ever gonna seriously look at Nyx, it would have been before they primed her.
Dude, that was years ago.
The enemy is growing.
Yeah, I know.
Now get to extraction.
I wonder, does Talon do self damage?
There's what?
Talon does do self damage.
Talon?
I'm using the Talon throwing weapons. They do self. They do self-inflicted damage. They do. I just tested it.
Oh, is it the stuff that sticks to your or the surface?
It's basically sticky bombs. Like this. Pow.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey, the only part of board that I already fucking own.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Who the hell has the little flame boy icon? I don't know who that is. They're obviously partnered with DE.
Who's partnered with you?
Whoever has that little flame boy looking thing in their icon.
Oh. I don't know, that might be like a streamer's thing.
It obviously has to be. Oh, they're a founder.
Just like... Oh. Okay. That explains everything.
Well, it's probably
That
still somebody's.
explains everything.
Yeah, I've seen it a couple times. I just don't know who that belongs to. Actually, why do you keep talking? Meso. There was a Sipbar's prime barrel. You should start doing IO more often because that gets you Meso.
Yeah, I know. I go through purges every now and then where I go through and I get rid of all of my relics. And I'm still coming off the last one that I did.
That and stock up on syndicate points so you can just get a shitload of relics. Jesus Christ, streaming just tanks my connection. Yeah. There we go.
The enemies are dropping reactors.
Oh right, duration.
Oh, I forgot. I forgot the best part of my fucking Tigress Road. It does a shitload of innate toxic damage, but you know what's more important than that, Daisy? It has, it decreases my reload time.
Oh yeah, Distant Observer has a Harrow video up.
I saw that, but I don't think I'm gonna invest enough in Harrow to watch a fucking 25-minute video and follow it. I like Harrow and all. I don't think he's ever gonna be one of my main frames.
He seems interesting. I just don't think I have the patience to get him.
It's sort of like Octavia. It's like I liked Octavia. I I put a lot of time and work into Octavia. I put 4 fucking Forma on her, but I haven't used her since. Just because she's kind of boring.
Yeah, Life of
It's like
Rio,
drop
who
your
does
deployable.
like 30-hour MOT runs, got bored of using her because she was so fucking OP.
It's just like drop your deployable abilities, kill everything, rinse and repeat. It's like there's no active use of Octavia. Now, meanwhile, the weapons that came with Octavia are fucking dope. Tenora is the best rifle that I have in my inventory. The only reason I haven't been using it lately is because it's so overpowered that I don't need to Forma it anymore. I should put a focus lens on Tenora, Daisy.
Like what?
Probably the Zara. And then just start using it more. Right now I've got a Vizarin on my Dex Sabaris, but that just... It has a lot more single target damage than the Tenora does. But single target does a lot less for affinity than killing like 50 guys does. And the Tenora is great at killing 50 guys. It's basically a Gatling gun.
Okay, I remembered I'm supposed to be using duration.
On what warframe are you using?
Mag.
I wouldn't know. God damn it, every fucking time there's a lockdown, it's always when I'm right just about to pass through that fucking
God.
door.
This fucking Oberon.
Override complete. Move on. Alarms successfully hacked. The location is returning to normal security levels.
Yeah, get to the extraction point. I fucking know.
I'll take that then.
I already have Saren Prime. Saren.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Hero chassis. Yeah, Hero chassis is too easy to get, and then the other parts are just annoying.
Oh, it's so easy to get Hero chassis. Since Hero dropped, I think I got 25 of them.
Alright. Gonna sleep off the booze. Get some water. 'Cause it's fucking hot. Almost 3 hours. We should try and get that one whatchamacallit poster from the index.